Alright guys, I'm going to take you through a little bit of a defensive zone coverage. I know we've gone over this before, but I want you to take a look at this as if you were playing any of these five positions. As you can see, this is our offensive zone. This is the net that we're going to be shooting on. Down here, this is our own goalie, okay? This is our own goalie. Let's say on this face-off, the puck comes down and it goes all the way down to this corner. Okay, we've done this drill a bunch of times in our practices. Now what's going to end up happening is I'm going to move their players first so you can kind of see how this would line up from their perspective. So these are their forwards. Their wing would come down and would go to get that puck. Their center is going to come down somewhere in this area for support and/or an opportunity to shoot on goal if the wing can get it out to the center. Their left wing is going to be down here on the back side of the goalie. They're going to be looking for an opportunity for either the center or the right wing to get a pass over to them, because our goalie is going to be really kind of hugging this post. They're going to be facing this direction, which leaves the back side of the net wide open. Okay, their defensemen are going to be like this. So because this is the strong side of the ice where the puck is, it's always the strong side. The weak side of the ice is always the side of the ice that's away from the puck. Okay? So here you're going to have your left defenseman is going to be cheating over more toward the middle of the ice. The right defenseman is going to be over on the right side of the ice. So now we need to move our players into their defensive positions. Okay? So our left defenseman is going to be down here giving this wing trouble, trying to get the puck away from that wing, so that we can get possession and get the puck out of our zone. Our right defenseman is going to be down here getting rid of this left winger. The weak side defenseman always has the job of protecting the goalie and helping protect the net, because our goalie again is going to be facing toward the puck, leaving the backside of this net wide open. And so our weak side defenseman has a job of keeping that wing tied up and not giving them an opportunity to score. Okay, our center is really playing a support role. Okay, so if I were to sort of draw this out, this is where the left defenseman is working in this corner. The center is really this secondary role here, right? Taking on this other center. Right here you've got our right defenseman working against their left wing. And these wingers, the left wing has a job of defending against their right defenseman, and the right wing sort of hangs out here in the slot. Okay, this area right here is called the slot. It's also called the house, right? So we've talked about this before. This is the house area. Okay, we absolutely want to keep the puck in our defensive zone. We want to keep it out of this house area. We want to force the puck to the outside, always. Get it out of there. We don't want to bring it through the middle, because if we bring it through the middle, what you're going to find is someone's going to come down and score. Okay, so we try to force it to the outside. Okay, so let me erase some of these lines, make this a little more clear. We'll leave the house there so we understand where that is. Okay, so let's say that this wing now is taking the puck and is trying to move down below the net. Okay, so they're moving down this way. What we're going to need to do, because we're working sort of just like foosball, right? So we know with foosball, if we just simplify this a little bit, it would be something like this, right? This is my right defenseman, this is my left defenseman. If we move like foosball, like we're attached on a pole, we're going to move just like this, right? So as the puck starts to move around to the other side and goes to this corner, the defenseman that had the puck over here is now going to be positioning on the back side of the net, because the goalie is now going to be shifted over to the other side, to the right. So this left defenseman is going to be covering the back side of the net, while the right defenseman releases from the wing and goes down and tries to get that puck. Well, this left wing is going to be down here trying to get it as well. Okay? More than likely, this wing is going to be back here on the back side of the net, and just like on the opposite side, you're going to see this center cheating down. This defenseman is going to move over, so which means our wing needs to move over. So again, you see this? this is basically what's happening. I don't know if I can do this with my fingers, but you're just seeing a shift, right? So as the puck moves from one side to the other, you're going to see these players shift, just like this, okay? That's what you're seeing. The only thing is the weak side wing is usually going to cheat down just a little bit to take care of this area in front of the slot and help out with coverage for the center, okay? So I want you to look at this scenario as if you're playing each one of these different players, okay? So let's do that one more time. Let's move the puck across to the other side of the ice. So now the puck is over here. And what you're going to see is this wing is going to come down to try to get the puck. This defender is going to need to come down and cover. This wing is going to move. Our goalie is going to move. Goalie's going to be over here now, which means this wing is going to try and set up behind the net. Their center is going to be over here trying to help out their other wing to get the puck. And our center needs to come down and take care of the other center while this right defenseman is shielding out this left winger. Their right defenseman is going to move over, their left defenseman is going to move over. This left wing needs to cover their right D, and this right wing needs to come down into the slot. Hopefully that's making sense. Now let's say that we get possession of the puck, okay? We're able to shake it loose from this wing. And actually, before we even go there, let me just point out what usually happens in these scenarios with younger players. With younger players, what ends up happening is they don't stay home, right? So they don't stay in position. What they end up, everybody crashes down, and you end up with something like this. Everybody right on top of each other. And that means that once we get control of the puck, we don't have any place to pass it. There's nobody out here to pass it to. But what you will see, if we all crash down on the puck, these guys are left alone. So if the puck comes out, they've got a shot on net and they've got somebody down here to get the rebound. So we absolutely need to make sure that we stay in position. Even though we have this like burning desire to go down and help out and go down and get that puck, we're not doing anybody any good if we're all bunched up here together. We need to stay in our positions, okay? We always need to stay home. Stay spread out, because now, let's say we get the puck, okay? Everybody, if you notice, is all on this one side of the ice. So our best opportunity, if we're going to break this puck out, isn't necessarily to bring it up the same side of the ice where everybody is, right? We're going to want to move that puck to the other side, because look at all of the open ice that's over here, okay? So if I'm this left defenseman and I get the puck, what I want to do is, if I get this puck right here, this right defenseman can release and come down behind the net, okay? They can pass the puck over to that right defenseman, and we've done this in practice. You guys will remember this play if you really think about it. This right wing goes over here on the half boards, okay? This right defenseman makes a pass up the half boards to the right wing, while this center comes across and gets a pass on the breakout. Now, let's say this left defender is pinching down. You can either pass it, but if this defender is guarding the center, then the right wing should take it and get it outside the zone. We need to clear the puck outside of our defensive zone, right? So that's basically what we're doing. And now you saw that when we passed to the outside, we didn't bring it up through the middle. What you didn't see, if we go back here, okay, let's say we have the puck. Let's say the center's back here again. D's at the top, so right wing's in the slot. Okay, let's say we get the possession of the puck right here, and the center's over here banging his stick on the ice saying, "Give me the puck." Well, is it a good idea for us to pass the puck right here? What happens if this center bobbles the puck? And this center comes over, and this wing's sitting on the backside. This center steals the puck, passes to this wing, and it scores. Okay? We try to avoid any passing or moving the puck through this house area right here. This is really dangerous in our own zone. Okay? So we try to keep the puck in our defensive zone out of this house if possible. Okay? So we'll do that again. We get possession of the puck down here. This right defender can release below the net. You can make a straight pass. You can also make, let's say that this wing comes down here, you can make a bank pass off the boards and over to the defenseman. Okay? As that happens and we start to move over here, you're going to see that this wing's going to come over, this center's going to be sweeping up, this wing's going to be on the boards, pass to the wing. This defender might come down, probably not. It's probably going to hang a little bit high right here. Okay, this center is going to come over to help, and you're going to see one of two things. You're either going to see an opportunity for this center to break out and get a pass from the wing, or you might see this center get in front of them, and then the better opportunity is for this wing to actually just try to carry the puck out first. Okay, so if there's a clear pass, pass it, because we're faster when we pass than we are when we skate. If we see people carrying the puck up the ice, it's too slow. We did the demonstration at the beginning of the season where we passed the puck and there wasn't a single skater on the ice that could outskate that pass. The pass is always faster, so whenever possible, we want to make good passes and pass the puck. It's way faster than skating it.